Growing up, I thought my dad was untouchable. We lived in this little house in Ohio, and every morning at 5:30 sharp, I'd hear the heavy thud of his work boots hitting the floor. He worked at the foundry 12-hour shifts, 6 days a week, coming home covered in soot and smelling like hot metal. I remember when I was 10, I wanted these specific sneakers, the ones all the popular kids had. They were $120, a fortune back then. Dad just smiled, wiped a smudge of grease off his forehead, and said, "We'll make it happen, buddy." And he did. 2 weeks later, they were on my feet. I felt like a king. I never asked how I just assumed he was a magician. It wasn't until 20 years later after the funeral that I found out the truth. I was cleaning out his closet, and I found an old, dented tin can hidden behind his Sunday suit. Inside were dozens of meal vouchers from the local diner. They were all unused. See, Dad had been skipping lunch for months every single day just to save enough to buy me those shoes. He didn't just work for me. He starved for me. I sat there, on the floor of that empty house, clutching those vouchers. And I realized I wasn't wearing sneakers back then. I was wearing his sacrifice. He never said a word. He didn't need the credit. He just wanted to see me run, even if it meant he had to stand still. Now every morning, when I put on my own suit for the office, I look at my son and I wonder, what am I willing to give up to make sure his world stays bright? That's the thing about real love. It doesn't make a sound, it just does.